Hey guys, sorry about that. I got sidetracked doing something. I was setting up some batteries to get ready to charge. Let me see. Hey Texas. Hey Harold. Hey John. Hey Bob. Hey Gino. Yeah, I was sorry. I was digging through some of that hoard of stuff that I got before. I was setting up batteries to charge and whatnot, and had to change a bunch of ends on things and to make things so I could charge them, just to see what's junk and what's not, and so on and so forth. So I will set that off there for a minute. Get my chair. Not as normally this discombobulated when I get started, but I was in the process of setting something up. Just a second. Okay. All right. I'll grab the other thing here. So, back to the saga of tires. So my son bought me some new tires for Christmas for this. Raw was nice enough to send me these ones. I haven't tried them yet, but they're Pro lines. So I picked up, my son bought me these ones from their all-terrain AT FLM tires. Pretty aggressive looking tread. They look great. So I figured I could swap them onto these wheels today, because these are done. So these are a belted tire too, which is kind of nice. These actually just came in like an hour ago. Man, I tell you, they don't ship these very nice. When they shipped them, they had them all squished. They were all, and this one was inside of this one, and yeah, it's crazy how they ship that stuff. We've had some insane amount of snow in the last while. Like today it finally quit snowing. It's just snowed nonstop here for like 5 days in a row, and each day we've got at least 6 or 8 inches of snow. It's nuts. And then today, to top it all off, it's minus 20. It was minus 25 this morning Celsius. Hey, Riggs. I wanted to run stuff the other day, but I didn't get a chance to get out and do anything with the holidays and everything, and so spend time with the family and whatnot, and then while it was warm, at least anyway. Now today it's cold as shit, so it's only supposed to last for a day or two. Then we're back to warmer temperatures again. Hey, Joey. Oh, your father's up. Are you doing your Christmas today? Right on. So these are the old tires. Obviously, they're done, and there's nothing, no rigidity left to them. They're kind of boogered. Throw those over there. These look pretty nice though. For they weren't the cheapest by far, but they were well reviewed. Yeah, they got decent tread on them for sure. They definitely got some structure to them, which is kind of nice. They should hold up. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and Santa was good to them. This is the first Christmas in a long time I didn't buy myself or my wife or anybody bought myself an RC car for Christmas. Now, I didn't ask for one, to be fair, because I've got so much stuff that I haven't even kind of gone through yet. I'm kind of way behind on my stuff. I've got so much other stuff to kind of tie into that I haven't even. I got a Savage over there that I gotta get a engine in. I got another Savage under the bench that I gotta finish reassembling. Still haven't kind of finished with this thing, so I figured that this was a good thing today to kind of. That VT, Joe, you put on there today looked pretty nice, buddy. I'm a little jealous. Looks like that should be fun. My holidays wasn't too bad. Aside from my Boxing Day was a little rough. I ended up in the hospital with a bit of a case of angina. My heart rate went through the roof, and I was trying to clear too much snow, and I got my big snow blower stuck in the backyard and ended up down and out. And long story short, kind of put a damper on the day. It was my son's birthday on Christmas Day, so that was good. Do I have a wood burner? No, I don't. I have a natural gas radiant heat in my shop, and big tube heater, which is really nice. I keep my shop heated to about 15 degrees all year, so it is cold here. My shop, I don't like the temperature fluctuations, so I don't want to burn wood. So I like to keep the shop at a consistent temperature. It's best for the RC cars, and just all your paints don't go weird and stuff. So. It kind of depends what I'm doing out here, if I'm gonna, what temperature I keep it at. Hey, John Smith. If I'm going to do a lot of automotive like painting stuff, I'll keep it warmer. But I generally like to keep it around that 15 degrees. Those are pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I like how they're not directional. But those look pretty good. What do you guys think of that? Good structure to them. There's one. Nice square profile on them. I will say, if any of you guys are building a project and you seem short on pipes, I seem to have ended up with an abundance of pipes over the last little while. I have an entire drawer of pipes and a couple swap meets I've been to and whatnot, and I've kind of cleaned everybody out, so I ended up with an abundance of them. So thanks, John. They do look pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with them. I'll have to make sure I take a picture and send them to my son. He'll be happy. I kind of tucked my wife's car in here before Christmas, just to try and get the keep it dry and clean, keep it out of the snow, so it was one less thing to shovel around. And then I don't have the heart to take it out of here now because it's dry and I don't want to make a bunch of water in my shop. I don't know, John. It's pretty freaking cold today. I thought about taking one for a snow rip today with you guys, but my God, it's minus 21 Celsius outside today, which is not very nice for a run. Nothing seems to like to run in that temperature. Plus, every time I take something out in that temperature, I seem to break plastics. Yeah, these are big bead locks. Hey, Minnie, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, every time I run stuff in this temperature, I break something. I do sometimes, John, especially if somebody needs, is in need for something and I have doubles and triples of things, I will. Like, I more or less sold that RC car to Raw, that MGT, as parts, which he fortunately didn't strip it for parts. He used it for an entire kit, which is nice. And I mean, I bought some for parts that I haven't had the heart to turn into parts either. So, you know, I think I bought 3 off of Harold with intentions to make them into parts and never did. And I fixed them all up and then I run them. But yeah, I do sell some parts. So that's what it's all about, isn't it? Keeping everybody rolling. least that's what I like to think anyway. You can keep everybody burning nitro. It's a good day. I wish there wasn't such a big deal sending certain things to the States. Right now it's such a pain in the ass. It's not bad sending stuff to Europe, but sending stuff to the States is a pain. Need a 32 idler gear. You know what? That parts savage I got might have one in it. I think I seen you posted on there. Is that the one that it just exploded? Like there's nothing left of it? Yeah, I saw that, John. I saw that. That sucks because it looked like it just grenaded. I'm trying to decide if I fix that other Excel or if I scrap it for parts, because it's pretty rough. I'll let you know. That's where doesn't want to start. I'll come back to it. I look forward to getting this one out and taking it for a rip. I'm curious to see how it is in the snow. I know I can't get it up on the snow right now because it's really a lot of snow. There's no way this thing will float on top of what's out there right now. There. Yeah, I think like I said, man, I got 4 feet of standing snow just on my roof of the house. That's not even what melted off. And then I've had to clean the gazebo roof off 5 times in the last 3 weeks because I worry about it collapsing. There. Which ones do you guys think will be better in the snow? These ones or the ones that are on there? I think these pin style ones would probably be a little better in the snow. But these are ready to rip now. these should be really nice on the hard pack. Yeah, these bead, I got a good set of 4 of these now. So I got those. And these are the fronts. So these should be a nice set for the summer. I'll give these a bit of a polish, clean them up. They should be pretty nice. And I'll give these a bit of a polish with the buffer and see if I can clean them up. See if I can get them to match the pipe. They're about the same as what's on there. Without the weight. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, they're a little different. They're a flatter profile tire rather than a crown. So these are, and then they're just a kind of a square or lug. And these are more of like a pin style. These should clear the snow out nicely though. And these are a Proline, and these are Chinesium. The only thing I find with the Chinese tires is that they seem to be harder, and then when you take them out in the cold, they tend to be not very grippy. These Proline ones should stay pretty soft. So these will be pretty nice set for spares. Now that I got them old shitty ones off. And then I also have the paddle tires. These should be fun in the deep snow. Those should be good. Those should be good in the fluffy stuff. So I did do a bunch of cleaning on this since the last time you guys saw it. It was pretty gross when I had it the last time. So now I got it cleaned up a ton from previous, because it was pretty gross, and I did a bunch of washing on it, and got it kind of cleaned up. So it's a lot nicer than it was. It's still not spotless by any means, but it's way better than it was. Now I noticed when I got this thing that these top caps were so loose that they were basically falling off. See? I tightened them up just by hand, but I got a pretty hard time believing that there's any oil in these shocks. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure when I pull these off that there's nothing in them. Yeah, I hear you, John. This is my first actual 1/5 that I've owned. So, and like I said, I have lots of nitros, but I don't have many 1/5s. Well, or any 1/5s. This is my first one. I think one needs to put on the front end of this. need a proper socket for that. Sitting there right there. Oh, there. Oh, that's a long screw. Oh, there we go. There. See if there's anything in there. This one I know has a good working failsafe because actually the day I test drove this, the radio battery died, and nothing in there but dirt. Absolutely nothing in there. Not even hopes and dreams. Empty. Just dust. Not a fucking thing. I think I better give that a bit of a flush first. Where's my 3-in-1? Oh, got that right in the face. That was stupid. Ooh, yuck. There. That's better. These may not reseal, so we'll see. But anything I do with them has got to be better than what's in there right now, which was nothing. So. At least I didn't get my hoodie too bad. I mostly got my face. That's okay. I'm gonna smell like 3-in-1 now. What oil would you guys put in these front shocks for this? What would you put in for a 5th scale? You like the medium front? I'm gonna go with a 40. I think I got a bunch of 40. $30. That's air filter oil. Let me make sure I got more 40s than that. 40, 7,000. Seem to have lots of 40. Trying to decide if I go with 40 or 30 in the front. The amount this thing's leaking, I probably should go with 40. There we go. This time I think I'll crank that down pretty good. There we go. Well, that's better. That's way more better. Imagine what that works like when you actually put oil in the freaking thing. Shocking. Fun. All right. Nice, John. I've never had to take these out before, so this would be a treat putting these back in. Start this up here. These will be fun to try and get back in there. Got this little cup dealie underneath here and then this other spacer that goes in here. So that's a little interesting to try and fish together at the same time. Looks like the bigger spacer goes at the back. What does you? Oh, about the car, you mean? For the smell of the car? My shop doesn't smell too bad. When I used to have it in the house, it was quite gnarly. Not gonna lie. It for some reason it doesn't smell. There's enough ventilation out here that it doesn't stink the garage up. and you don't really smell it in the vehicles. But when it was in the house, it was pretty something. That's for sure. Might be a trick to putting these together. Probably if I took this tire off, it'd be a lot easier too. I think we're going to do that. That's a lot nicer. I bet you this spacer's supposed to be one piece. Because that's going to be a bitch to get back in there. To hold these three pieces up at the same time. And stick that tool in there. And I'll fish this in here. Then you can let the screw push the tool out. Don't fall off the table. There, so yeah. Oh, that's better. Oh, the motor in the 5B. It's I think it's the original engine in this 5B. I think it's the one what is it, the 23cc, I think, from what I've read, and everything I've looked at on it, I'm pretty sure it's the stock engine. One side. This time I'll pull the tire off first. This engine I know runs really well, so I'm very happy with how it runs, and I noticed it's got that DDM. That's a DDM pipe. I did some research on it from the last time, so it's got a nice pipe on it. It is obnoxiously loud, but that's okay. My neighbors don't seem to care about that, which is kind of nice. doesn't let the gate take the bolts out. There it goes. And that lower shock bolt's long. There. What do you think there's in this one? Nothing. Same thing. This time I'm not going to put my face in there. Two bolt or the 4-bolt head? I don't know. I've never taken the shrouding off it yet. Surprisingly, that one was clean inside. Wasn't as dusty. Still fuck all in it though. I bet you they've never been touched since this thing was put together. When it was bought. If I was a betting man. Clean. There. That one's good now. Oh, I did not tighten that top. I better do that before I get sidetracked and forget. I found the body work for this thing too online, so I think I'll probably order that as well. Because it'll definitely help keep the snow and everything out of the whole chassis, so. Oh, where did my backspacer go? There it is. These are a treat to put back in, I'll tell you. Trying to fish all these pieces in at the same time is fun. Like I'm sure the guys that do this all the time would be laughing at me going, well, it's a piece of fish. There. Done. There. Fronts are good. We'll see if those leak. There. There. Two down. Now the rears weren't loose. I wonder if there's anything in them. Oh, later, John. Sorry, buddy, I missed you. Probably headed out already. I didn't think there'd be many people on this live stream today, to be honest with you. And it seems like I'm not wrong. Only 4 people hanging in there today. That's okay. Ooh. It does not want to come out of there. I'm going to get a tool for that. I'm going to bust that wing. There. That works not bad for that. That's one of those body clip tools for door panels. Ooh, that one's tight. Ooh. Ooh, these ones are full. And clean. That's fucking amazing. Wonder if I should take that off and change the oil. Yeah, it's spotless. I think I'm just going to top them up. One. Hey, Pim. Thanks for coming, buddy. Just doing some shock maintenance on this incredibly cold Canadian winter day. Up from a nap. Right on. The good old holiday food coma. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking talk today. This one's full too. Top her up a smidge. Nice that the rears were full. That's probably why they never even noticed it. Because I imagine these, like I said, I've only driven this a few times, but I imagine you probably wouldn't even notice much if the fronts were empty because of the amount of weight over the rear. Right. At least I can get at that pipe better. I wonder if I should see if I can find some better screws while I cut that wing off. Somebody put flat blade screws in the exhaust manifold holes. See what size screws those are. Oh, he's got those cranked in there tight. That's what I was worried about. There we go. See what size screws these are. They're only short little guys. These don't look like the right screws for this. First off, they're brass. What would it be like to get this pipe out of here? Oh, sick, pimp. Man, I wish I could get that dialed. Every time I've tried that, I have screwed that up so bad because I get too greedy or too ham-fisted, and then the next thing you know, I mess that up. Take this pipe right out of here. See if I can fish this out of here without taking this whole back off. Nope. I take it right out. Let's do the T-handle I just had in my hand. At least they thought this out to get this back piece off. As I break it, trying to get it apart. Don't think that's been out for a while. There. Now I get a chance to clean that up. Might as well make a gasket for that while I got that out. These do not seem like the right screws for this. How far in does that go? I think these might be too long. Let me check the depth of that hole. Oh no, these will be okay. think they'll be 4s. They definitely feel like 5s to me. Yep. Yeah, those ones. Okay. There's the right screws. Now at least I can get at this to clean it. It's a very nice pipe. Like this is the, it's a DDM pipe when I looked it up. It's a very nice finish on it. Zero baffling in it. It's fucking loud. All right. See if I got some gasket paper now. Or there's a nice piece. Nice piece of garlic gasket paper. Oh, the edges are nice and sharp too. You could probably peen a gasket out of that. Oh, I cut that a little too small. Thought so. There we go. There. I just need to peen a gasket for it. See if I can find a little ball peen. 1 second. Do. A little bit more. There. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but when the edges are nice and sharp, you can lay some gasket paper over the hole, and then you can just peen it, run the ball peen on it very lightly, and it'll cut it as you run the ball peen over it, and it works pretty good. I'm gonna make these holes just a smidge bit bigger. Hey, BBT. Hey, Hybrid. Thanks for coming, guys. Try and put this back in without losing the gasket. Like that. Now I'm gonna need a longer bit for this. 4mm. We'll need a socket for that. I hate having to use 3/8 on that, but not that bolt. Oh. All good, Hybrid. Appreciate you coming nonetheless. Wasn't sure how many people I was going to have today, being this close to the holidays and whatnot. And over tighten these. There, that should seal up nicely. There. Now, put these back in. This is kind of a treat. I've never worked on one of these till I got this one, so it's definitely different. Ooh, better clean up. Dee. This one's a big fucking screw. It goes all the way through there and into that mouth. There it goes. There. Hybrid, I know you guys missed it, but we did the front shocks on this thing and there wasn't anything in there but just dust. Not a thing. There. Now, these are clean. I like the look of that Insta camera. I've got a GoPro 13 black, and I'm torn with it. I'm not the world's biggest fan of it because of the fact that it doesn't last as long, and it takes forever to upload a video to YouTube. Like forever. Like a 15-minute video takes me 45 minutes. I think because these are so sloppy, I'm gonna try something. See if I can put an O-ring underneath them. Because these things were just letting that wing flop around like limp dink. And I was just like, No, I can't see shit. I need a flashlight. Where the hell go my flashlights? There's one. Just want to be able to see the hole. That little ring might be too thick. There it goes. Get in there. There it goes. Oh, that tightens it up a ton. Just spit that O-ring out. I'll find that later. I use thinner clips. This would be easier too. Come on. There it goes. There. Well, that's way better. That was pretty sloppy before. I'd tighten that right up. That's just busted wing. I'll do that. There. And all shocks are tightened. Everything looks good. Oil in them now. Novel concept. There. Beautiful. She's pretty much ready to rock now. Exhaust gasket in there, proper bolts. Wings tightened up. All the hardware has clips in it. There. Wheels are tight. Here guys, I'll show you the wheels that, for those of you that just came on. So these are the ones that, so my son sent me a pair of wheels for Christmas, or a pair of tires. I just put them on the wheels. Those look pretty nice, eh? So those will be some great addition for the other set. So now I have a complete set as well as the ones that Ross sent me. So that should be pretty nice. Yeah, it should be good now. So now I haven't tried the other fuel in this yet. I'm gonna pick my fuel bottle up I dropped earlier today. You like those all-terrain tires, Texas? Have you tried them before? Like that's my first go with those ones, so that's new to me. Those ones, they seem pretty nice. Oh, and then this is what my wife got me for Christmas. I got a cordless heat gun for Makita, same as the rest of a bunch of my power tools. So that'll be nice for when I'm down in the park and stuff, starting some of those higher compression ones. I think pretty much most of that other fuel is gone out of here now. Hardly anything in there now. Interesting. Hold more fuel than I expected. Should move that away from the battery. What do you guys think? Should I bark this up, see how it runs? Oh. Did I lose you guys? Stream still okay? I think it doesn't like my radio next to my iPad, I think. Try and make this a little more stable on this stand, I think, or on the tire. Get my other stand. Ooh, it smells good. There we go. That's a little better. Idle adjustment on this thing. I think that's it right there. Where the hell's my... Where did I just put that flashlight? There it is. I wonder if it's just because it's cold. There we go. Nice idle there. So does that mean that the low speed needs to go in? Just a smidge? speed in literally a half a turn. Idle stable, likes that fuel. Let's see what the restart looks like. I think that's pretty good. That gasket made a big difference. I think he was tuning it for that shitty exhaust gasket before. That would explain why that low speed was so rich. There. Now, if it ever wasn't minus 30 out, it'd be good. Oh, I should close my wife's windows. Hold on a second. Ooh, you're not going to be happy with me for that. Yeah, I think I'll do that, John. I'm missing the little hood that goes over top of the plug. So I still have to buy that. And I found all the bodywork on Amazon, and I still got a little bit of a leak out of around this gasket, which seems to be improving. Yeah, other than that, I think she's pretty much ready to rock. Now, if it just wasn't minus 25 outside, I'd be good. There's that O-ring I lost. Woo! It's a little foggy in here. Man, I love the smell of that fuel though. That other fuel that I bought smells really good. That True Fuel. Pretty impressed with that stuff. So now I got good front shocks, good back shocks. I've checked the brakes. I've checked the fail safes. Everything should be pretty much ready to rock. I might glue these little covers down just to keep the snow out of the electronics because they're a little bit floppy. But yeah, I appreciate everybody's help on this. I've never, I'm very new to the 1/5 stuff. I really like it. I can't wait to actually run it when the weather's not quite as gnarly outside. I'm just being a big baby. I want to run it in that temperature because it's fucking cold. I'll slide this over here. Then. Yeah. And then I got a few glow plug igniters that are messed up that don't hold on to a glow plug anymore. And I wanted to see if I could make one decent one out of two other ones. Nope. That does not unscrew. I thought maybe I could get away with unscrewing that. Oh, it does come out. This piece in my other one is wore right out, and it won't grip the glow plug anymore. It just keeps falling off all the time. And I just wanted to see if I could change that. I didn't think that was possible, but I guess it is. Oh, this is the wrong length. This one's longer. This one should work. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's ever tried this before. Ooh, that was a nice one. Geez, these AE ones are nice. I don't think I want to fuck with this one. I might keep this one. I've got so many hours on these glow igniters. They're just getting tired. This doesn't want to thread on there. Different thing. Oh well, worth a shot. Let's see if I dig around and find the end for this piece. Oops, forgot spring. Alright. I'm gonna dig through the rest of this shit if I got the rest of that glow igniter. Look at that. I didn't realize that. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Probably clock. Oh yeah. Definitely. The gauge is toast anyway. It's an HPI glow igniter. I don't think I've ever seen one. Somebody got a little mad at it at some point. Oh well. There. I'll see if I can, one of these nights I'm bored, see if I can fix that. Ooh, it's a little stinky in here. All right, well it's almost 4 o'clock. I see still got a few people hanging out in here. Thanks everybody for joining today. I got some stuff done on the 1/5 and it was great to hang out. I appreciate everybody showing up on the Christmas holidays, and I hope everybody has a happy new year, and I'll still probably be on next week. Like I said, provided everything, and I hope everybody has a wonderful time and a great time over New Year's. And for those of you that have live streams between now and then, I'm sure I'll see you. And I'm constantly looking at everybody's videos. Thanks everybody for showing up, and have a great day.